So there are so many different aspects of this twin flame journey. I could just go on and on and on and on. Um, but even part of making this video falls into what I want to talk about on this video, which is doing God's work first. And I know that sounds kind of, I don't know, if you would have told me a year ago I'd be talking about God at all. I kind of grew up with like an anti towards like, ugh, don't talk to me about God, ugh. And kind of because of my family history and how I grew up. But I'm finding God in a completely different way. And when I say God, it's without all the attached, whatever's attached to it. You can call it whatever you want, connecting to divinity first. So doing God's work first, which means finding, connecting to my higher self in the morning. And I've noticed, and this is just a recent, that when I put myself out there and I do God's work first thing in the morning, and I allow myself just to channel whatever comes and put it out into the world without even thinking about it really, because this is kind of a process. And if I overthink it, I won't put it out. I know how that goes, because from day to day, I'm expanding. So where I was yesterday isn't where I am today. And sometimes I look back at videos that I did, or, a month ago or a couple months ago, I'm like, oh, that's so like Neanderthal. But we are where we are on the process at any given time. So whatever I'm speaking today might seem like an epiphany to me, like, whoa. But, and maybe 2 months down the line, I'll look back and I'll be like, what was that all about? Oh, that's like child's play, because I know that's how this journey has been. But a lot of times I look back and I go like, whoa, where did that come from? That's awesome. That's cool that you recorded that or wrote that down or whatever. But this, what I'm talking about is doing God's work first. Is what I've noticed is that when I do God's work first, so first thing in the morning, I connect to my higher self and creation. And I put out, if messages come to me, I put them out. I just put them out first thing in the morning and upload them, and then they're done with. I don't have them sitting on my table anymore. I recorded it. It's what I'm doing right now. This thought has come to me. I'm recording it. I'm putting it out there. I'm going to upload it, and then I don't have to say, it's not nagging at me. Oh, you have this message to put out, or you have to write it in a book, or it's out, and it's also keeping me fluent, keeping me in the now. I'm not gathering a whole bunch of stuff up on my plate that I have to deal with in the future. As it comes, I put it out. It's like living in the now. It's coming, flowing through me, allowing it to flow through me. And also in this, I've noticed that when I do God's work first, the rest of my day is at flow, because I already know that I've done what, the divine is asking, what is channeling through me, what is coming through me. I've already done. And I trust that when it comes to me, just like it is now, and we're in the afternoon and it's coming to me, so I'm just allowing it to come through, and I'm just going to record it, put it up, and then I can continue pattering on whatever it is else that I'm doing, my work, my I don't even like that word anymore, what I do on a daily basis to provide. And so I can just go about my business, and I have like this knowing that the really important things are taken care of, and I can also trust that as they come to me, I can continue just to put them out there, and then I don't have like this constant nagging. My day gets into this flow. And it continues on the same, like with the same energy to it, which is like this divine energy. So then as I'm doing my, the regular things that I'm doing, this God energy is also getting into this flowy, everything is perfect, everything is in order, divine ease is also flowing into my day. And I guess that would also get back to the videos that I've done before about getting into the now, being in the now. So, and that is part of it, not collecting all this stuff from the past that is coming with me forward into the future, into the present, and into the future, and constantly on the back of my head, oh, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. No, I'm just doing it as it comes and finding the quickest way. So the quickest and easiest way to just allow it to flow through me and put it out there, and it's out, and I am free to continue on my way and trusting that I will continuously, as it comes, be free to. And that's like living in the now, not dragging things from the past with me into the future with all this heavy baggage on that I have to do. So now I do feel like there are a few things. I have some books written or partially written or mostly written that I want to sit down and finish. I have artwork that I've done that I want to put up online. So I do have these things that are still kind of like baggage, but they're fun baggage, kind of. The books are sitting on me a little bit heavy because it's a lot of, doing. And I'm already on to new things. So it's like holding on to things that I've done in the past that I have to go back and get back into. But I guess there's a reason for everything. Everything comes to you when it comes to you, and you understand things as they come to you. And who knows? Who knows how it'll come to be? We'll see. But those are things that I want to do, and maybe I'll do videos on them while I do them, because now I'm really enjoying this video thing that I'm doing. And so I have one book that is about alcoholism that really it's more of like a memoir, and it needs to be edited. So maybe I will use artificial intelligence to edit it, and then I'll just call it a day and I'll say it's good enough. I kind of have the book cover in mind, and that'll be something that'll be fun to work on. I'm a graphic artist too, so I can do the graphics myself, and that I'm kind of like imagining that. On this twin flame path journey thingy majig, it's kind of like, I feel like it's like you have to look in the mirror and you keep on having to face yourself and face yourself and face yourself until finally you just go blah, and it's like cracking open a nut. It's like you're the nut, and you just crack it wide open, and then whatever comes out, you've cleaned yourself, you're willing to face yourself, you're willing to fix anything that comes up that needs to be fixed. Your ego is already like it's your ego is depleted, and you're in complete surrender. And so it's like you are turning from the inside out. It's like whatever's inside blah, comes out. It's like popping a pimple, I guess. It's like there is no more shame. There's no more shame. There's no shame. There's no shame in anything. It is what it is. There's a reason why everything is like it is. There's a reason why I am like I am. And anything that, that was built on top of all these, all the crap that was put on top of my pure soul, and everybody has a pure soul. It was put there for a reason. It's all sorts of remedies and protections, and it's like an outer shell of a nut that protects the inner. And when you are already completely claiming your inner, and you say, okay, whatever it is, it's there for a reason. I'm in complete self-love. It's like you go, it's like from the inside out, and everything that's inside is already out in the open. So might as well. It's already out there. What you can't hide from yourself. That's just like, that's living in misery, hiding from yourself. Oh, I'm not going to look at that aspect of me. I'm just going to pretend like it isn't there. It's not like other people can't see it, or it's just silly. So as long as you're willing to face yourself, and willing to do the work, and willing to have a flexible mind, and make changes where changes are needed, then there's nothing more to hide. And then you hide nothing. And then you get to live life free and clear. And then when you learn how to, like, and your past is like cutting us, like with a knife, which is these videos too. It's just that, oh, it's coming through me now. I'm not gonna write. Yeah, I started writing it all down. I did. I started writing it all down. Then I'm like, I'm writing this down. I don't know, like at some point I'm just going to call it a day. I have books and 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 books of writing. I can just show you, I can just pull them here off of, out of the woodwork. I have books and books and books and books and books and books and books of writing. See? Of writing and writing and writing. And you know what? I would have to have 5 lifetimes to be able to pull out all those books and put them into a book and edit them and do it all myself. Maybe someday I save the books. I'm not going to throw them away. There's all sorts of good information in there. But maybe someday, I can go through them and get some help to go through them and make like a collective memoirs or something. But I think that at this point, as the way that I see that I want my life to be and the freedom that I want, and mainly it's the freedom that's here, not feeling like I have all this weighing down on me that I have to do. And knowing that everything is exact. So I know that I have a lot of good messages and things that have come to me and realizations in all of these books, but they're always coming at me. And when you are channeling, you're always channeling. So that's why for me, I could just sit and talk all day long and be channeling all day long. And so I'm not going to sit and worry about all of these messages that have been channeled in the past that I haven't given, because then I'm not really living in the present. And so what I'm learning is that I'm going to put on the scales. There are a few things that are important, like my alcoholism book and another book that downloaded all at once that I already drew the pictures for, and I already wrote out the main layout for, and there's a lot of things that I have written that I have written already, and I might go ahead and edit those and put them out because they're already typed up and written. Might as well into like self-published books or something, maybe on Amazon. I know how to publish books on Amazon. I've done it before for other people. So maybe I'll do those things, but really what this video is about, and it's also helping me solidify it in myself, is cutting off the past. The past is in the past, living in this moment. What comes to me from here on out that I feel is important to share, just sharing straight away, live, uploading, trusting that it'll get to whoever needs it, and whoever needs it will find it. I know that when I have needed help and I go in and do a search, I find the exact videos that are there that I need. So that is this message, and and I connect it all back to this twin flame journey. It's all part of the same thing, self-realization. So I'm sending you lots and lots and lots of love, and this is something that's really helping me find ease and be in the moment and in the now. And it helps me also to talk about it. So, cool.